what you were here for.
Oh, I know I'm better looking, but I'm gonna let you do it.
This is your transition into taking over.
All right. There we go.
Stuart is Stuart.
EW.
EWART. All right. You good?
Mhm.
So tell me about that phone call. I'm sure you get a lot of crazy phone calls and different things saying, "Hey, can you do this? Can you do that?" or whatever. What was the conversation like when you first heard about this project?
It was an odd request, but we always try to say yes to things. And I thought it was a great idea and a good opportunity to be part of something that could give back to the environment. So I was happy to help.
And so did y'all come up with the cheeseburger? Or did they say, "Hey"?
No. Reef World approached me and said, "Hey, can you make a cheeseburger reef?" And I said, "Sure."
Just like that?
Yeah.
All right. So then after you say yes, then did you hang up and go like, "How are we going to do this?"
Yes, absolutely.
And what did you come up with?
We tried to use something that or a type of build that we're used to making, and then just do some different shapes, and that way we knew we could build something that would work and something that would last.
Mhm.
So really, it's not too far off our path for what we did.
And so the finished product, when you'll get I assume get some sort of order at some point for this parrot head reef. The finished product would be what?
The finished product will probably be about 8,000 pounds, 5 feet tall, 5 feet wide, just kind of rough estimates. And we'll be a little more porous. We'll have a lot more nooks and crannies for the sea critters to get into. Complexity always makes a really good reef, so we want something that has lots of little nooks and crannies. So.
And so the cheeseburgers that we saw earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all made those.
We did.
And those are made out of?
Those are made out of foam, and then we layer concrete on top to kind of give the same texture that the reef would be. And of course, we painted those to make them a little more lifelike.
Yeah. And so the finished product, the 5 foot tall, 8,000 pound one, are they going to look like that?
They'll be very similar. Like I said, it's going to have a lot more holes in it. There'll be some more spacing in between the pieces of the buns and the meat and the tomato and whatnot. And I don't know if you can see in the tomato, but it has holes in it.
Mm-hmm.
And we want to perforate the buns and the patty and everything to try to make it more pleasing for sea life.
So, are you a fan of Jimmy Buffett?
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
This kind of special. This was one of those projects that you wanted to be a part of, or?
I like anything that's different. You know, we build the same thing a lot, so it's fun to do something different.
Very good.
Sure.
Very good. Excellent. Anything that you wanted to say that I didn't ask you?
No.
The finished reef would not be painted though, like those are. To be at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah. But I guess you could have a double hamburger or triple cheeseburger.
I mean, we can dye the concrete if they
Yeah.
want it dyed. It's not a big deal to add some dye in there, but it just depends on what
The
the
fish
what
don't
the
really
people-
care,
yeah,
right?
No, they're not. It's going to encrust over, hopefully, with all kinds of sea life. So.
Very good. Excellent. I'm good.